It's the awkward moment when I'm waiting to see if it's working or not. It's a little awkward not knowing if this is streaming. I think it might be streaming. I think we might be live. I think we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the What to the Makeup chat. If you do not know me, I am Jen. I am hosting the chat, as I always do, pretty much every Sunday. Today is my chill day, so I'm less formally dressed. This is a less formal environment. I'm welcoming you into my home. We're just kind of relaxing and chilling. I am wearing makeup because it's the evening chat, and I'm working on my What the K for this week, and I will show you what it is because I'm super excited about it. It's the Sweet Cotton Pore Cover BB Cream by Holika Holika. It's $7.50 on Amazon, and I'm going to be giving you my full review on that tomorrow because I'm testing it today. I'm finishing up the video about 9:30 tonight. I'm going to edit my face off for about 3 to 4 hours, and then I will have it ready for you by tomorrow, barring anything crazy happening. So, shout out to this, and look for this video tomorrow if you're watching this in real time. If you're watching this after today, then it's probably already live. I have little pop-ups coming up. I need to figure out how to turn these things off. Ooh, okay. So, how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is well. Today we're going to be decluttering my foundations and my BB creams and also my face powders. I needed a little break after last week from the tough stuff. Tough stuff meaning I decluttered my single eyeshadow collection, which was really hard for me. I think next week we're going to do eyeshadow palettes. That's going to be a really hard one, but we're starting to run out of things to declutter. So if we have time today, we're going to do brow products. I don't know if we're going to get there. So, yes. Oh, Fizzy Pop says it's called Holika. Is it Holika? I like Holika better. Well, I like Holika. It's Holika? Oh, man. Well, thank you for teaching me that because I didn't know that. I trust you, though, Fizzy Pop, because you're amazing, and I love you dearly. So speaking of Fizzy Pop and everyone else that's here, I want to take a second to say hello to the people that are here live. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way to the top, and it looks like Tyla was here first. I'm so glad you're here. Cheyenne is here. Oh, we've got two Cheyennes. We've got Cheyenne W and Cheyenne HM. We've got Allison is here, Tabitha is here, Sarah is here, Ivy is here, Krista and Janaea is here. I think I said that right, Janaea, and Sarah. And Sabrina, the makeup mom in the house. Check out her YouTube channel. And Danielle is here, and Karen, and Aubrey, and Kimberly, and Sherry, and Dee. Dee that always, okay, Dee, whenever Dee comments, Dee always leaves me the most beautiful emojis. Every single time on every single video, I've got this string of beautiful emojis. Sometimes they get marked as spam, so I have to approve them, but I see them every time. Dee is like the emoji queen. Krista is here, Aspen is here. You think I don't pay attention to you guys, but I know you. I know your comments. If you comment on all my videos, I know you. I may not comment back every time, but I know you. Loopy Shroomies back in the house. Good to see you, and good to see everybody else that's here. I am not going to say hello to everyone because it would take forever, but if I did not say hello to you, and welcome. So the way that this works is I have 3 boxes, and they're in front of me on the floor. I have a keep box, I have a throwaway box, a trash box for things that are no longer good or usable, and then I have a pass along box. Now because we're dealing with cream products, liquid products, there's only so much I'm going to be able to pass on because I do not believe in passing along a liquid product that may have already touched my skin. So like for example, let's start with this one, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Normal to Oily Skin. This is definitely over a year old. I am hesitant to get rid of this because it smells fine. I've got about half a bottle left. I think I'm going to keep this because I happen to really love this foundation. It's very, very nice. It's one of my favorite drugstore foundations, if not my favorite drugstore foundation. It's really, really great, but I would not pass this along. This would either go in the trash or it would be saved. And because it still smells good, I'm going to keep it, even though it's probably a year old. I probably should technically throw it away, but I'm not going to. I just need to move this to the front and make sure I use it up. So that's going to be kept. They do have companies that sell pump bottles for things like that, and I'm not sure exactly the websites. So if I can find those out, once I get information, I will put it in the description box down below. So that's something I am definitely keeping, but I would not pass that on, if that makes sense, because my fingers touch it when I take the product out. Let's see. Any comments on that so far? Hi, Terry Lee. Terry Lee's here. Said, hi, ladies. Chemo was kicking my butt, but I'm here watching. Hopefully we can take your mind off a little bit, Terry. We love you. Terry is one of our What's Up and Makeup reporters. She's going through a lot right now. Got a lot of things going on. Sending big hugs to Terry Lee. Everybody send Terry Lee positive vibes. And to anybody else who's going through a tough time, positive vibes to you. I love you dearly, Terry Lee. Okay, so let's see. Vanessa's talking about the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. Oh, really? Oh, can you tell us the color? Julia wants to know. The color here is 120 Classic Ivory, and this matches me perfectly. So speaking of that, a product I got about the same size. There's going to be a lot of sniffing in this video. I'm going to smell a lot of my foundations. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte. I got this the exact same time. I was going to do a comparison. I don't think I ever did. This one's getting really funky, and it doesn't smell funky, though. This one, the color is a little off for me. This is the shade 103. It's a little off for me. Doesn't sound like it's all mushy-gushy in there. I'm going to keep it because I do really like it, but this is another one I need to use up quickly because it's old. I can't throw things like I was throwing things that were less fragile. I guess that wasn't as fragile. But I can't throw things as much as I normally would. Now, these right here, these are my babies. These are my babies. These are the Pond's BB creams. They do not make these anymore. These are really, really, really old. I think I might have to let them go today. I think this might be the end of these. Even though these were my favorite BB creams of all time, and they discontinued them. You cannot get them anymore, to my knowledge. If you guys ever see these come back, you've got to tell me because I need to re-up on them, but I think I'm going to have to let these go because these are probably at least 3 years old at this point, and I think it's kind of beyond that. Beauty Talk with Sam says, I like the L'Oreal foundation. L'Oreal foundation was, I felt like the L'Oreal foundation was a little cakey on my oily skin. Wow, that's interesting. I haven't heard that before. Wow, that's good to know that you had that. We're talking about oxidation. Roseanne, ooh, because there's no E, so I'm saying Roseanne. She says something oxidized on her. I'm not sure which one. But these were really, really, really good. I'm going to have to get rid of them, though. They're going to have to go in the trash. It makes me sad. Okay, this is one I'm actually going to try to pass along. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 in the shade number 2 Natural. This is the wrong shade for me. I did get color matched at Generation Beauty, and this is the closest it could get to my skin tone, and it doesn't look good on me. It's too yellow, so I'm actually going to try to pass that along to somebody. The other thing about foundations, it's really hard to pass along foundations because it has to match you, and it doesn't match me, so I'm going to try to pass it along. This is one that's going to have to go in the trash, the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I liked it okay when I had it. It was a little, I don't know, it was a little hard to work with. It was just okay for me. I had the shade Bare Shell. I didn't use it enough. It's separated in here. I know that it's not good, so that one's actually going to go in the trash. It's kind of on the fence with it. I definitely wouldn't recommend a purchase on this from my personal experience. Vanita says, I love that Milani foundation. I wish I could give it to you. Because I like it too, but it's the wrong shade. If it was the right shade, I would keep it. We're definitely going to keep this because I'm still reviewing it. I'm reviewing it right now, and I'll give you a hint. It's kind of a positive review. There's some things I got to tell you about that aren't so positive, but overall, it's a really good review. Definitely keeping that. The Halika. Thank you, Physica. All right, this one right here, this is the Lumine Time Freeze Anti-Aging Color Correcting Cream. I need to check this because I know that this is old. Okay, it looks like it's coming out good. It smells fine, but I know it's old. And this is really good stuff. This is a nice light to medium coverage. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. Rose says, Bare Minerals Foundation was good in the beginning for me, super natural, but it went bad quickly. Yes, totally. Thank you, Steph, for being such an amazing admin. All my admins. Thank you to all my moderators for keeping an eye out. I love all of you dearly. I know this is really old. This is in the shade medium, and I really like it. But I know it's super old. I got this in a New Beauty test tube. That's how old this thing is. So I'm going to get rid of that. That makes me sad. I'm going to have to repurchase that because I really liked it. Okay, this is one that I'm going to try to pass on, even though it is a cream. It's pretty much brand new. I got this with Ipsy points. I'm probably just going to shave off the top because it's pretty new. This is the Hourglass Stick Foundation. I did not like it. It was cakey on my skin. It collected like in my nose cracks right here. It just didn't work well with my normal skin. I don't know if you've ever tried this. I don't know if you've ever tried it, whether you've had problems with it or not, but I really didn't like this, so I'm going to try to pass that along. Jacqueline says, Jen, toss the Fit Me. It's my favorite foundation, but I had one that was a year old like yours once upon a time, and it broke me out completely. Oh, Jacqueline, you're killing me. All right. It's not like it's that expensive to repurchase. I'd rather not risk it. I'm going to go with Jacqueline. It's going in the trash. Okay, we're going to pass along the Hourglass because I didn't like it. All right. These boxes are closing on me. Open up box. Okay, try to pass it on to somebody. Okay, this one's really, really old. I did really like it a lot, though. Thank you, Jacqueline, for saving my face. Okay, this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I know this is also very old. I did really, really like this. It's almost out anyway. Like, we're way down to the bottom of this. I'm, like, squeezing it to try to get the last strips out. It's pretty much gone. I really liked it. This was when matte foundation was huge. This came out. Where it was like really, really matte. So I use this now with a luminizing primer, and it kind of makes it not so flat, but I'm going to get rid of that because it's old. Okay, this is relatively new. This is the L'Oreal Total Cover. I just did a review on this. It's just okay for me. I'm going to try to pass this on to somebody because I don't love it, and I think that somebody else might love it more than I do, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pass that on. Wow, we're really getting rid of a lot here. Okay, this is one I really, really like. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Foundation in the shade number 60, Sandy Beige. This is actually a really good foundation. I like it a lot. It's a nice medium coverage. Really, really like it. S719LA says the ABH Stick Foundation is another one that's overrated. I've heard that as well. I have heard that as well. Bonnie says, I want to try the Hourglass so bad. Does anyone know if it works for dry skin? Yeah, I don't know. Beth from Beauty Hall 411, great Instagram account. I wish you could get a sample of the Hourglass at Sephora. Yes, I wish so too. That's things that they don't give that. They can't like chop you off a piece or something. But anyway, back to the Maybelline. This one's great. I'm definitely keeping that. Let's see, what's next? This one we're definitely keeping. This is a no-brainer. This is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. If you've been around my channel the past 6 months or so, you know that this is my brand new favorite. It's stinking amazing. It's really hard to come by. Really, really hard to come by. And if you can even get, I mean, this is the shade Natural. It matches me perfectly. 10 times better than the Hourglass. Way better. And it was like $3 or something. If you can get your hands on this, sometimes Ulta carries it. I know that it's not, at least last time I checked, it wasn't available on the e.l.f. website. Absolutely amazing. So good. So this is definitely getting kept. This is like holy grail status amazingness. And it's e.l.f. Like, that's one thing I try to do when I try to review. I try not to think about how much it costs when I'm reviewing it, except for if something I believe is overpriced. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm reviewing something that's like a $50 foundation, it better act like a $50 foundation. But like this, I would never know it was an e.l.f. product. Like, I would never know. It's definitely like amazing, absolutely amazing. Banshee News says the e.l.f. Acne Foundation is good. That's awesome. Lily says I have dry skin and really like the Hourglass. That's great to know, Lily. Thank you so much. Geraldine says same Sharonda, and I don't even have oily skin. It won't stay on my nose and breaks apart between my eyebrows. Let me see what Sharonda was saying so I can piece this conversation together. Let me find Sharonda. Find out what's happening here. There she is. She says I've tried the Total Coverage Foundation and it moved on my face. Interesting. I learned so much from you guys. Oh, Catherine's, I don't know how you highlight my name like that, Catherine. It's amazing. e.l.f. Stick Foundation is amazing. Thanks for the review because of that. I love it, and I checked it. It's still on Ulta. Nice, and you can check out Catherine Downing's YouTube channel as well. Katheryn Downing. All right, so definitely keeping this. e.l.f. All right, this is one I got a long time ago, and I haven't really given it a shot. It's a brand called Skin. And it's a stick foundation, and I just have no recall of what is the deal with this, so I'm going to keep this just to try it more. Okay, this is one that's going to get decluttered once I finish my updated The Balm brand review. I really don't like this. I kind of liked it when I first got it. It's so thick and so flat, and it's just really cakey. Yay, Sharonda, I said your name right. Yay! And Natalie says she wore the elf stick this morning. Yay, Natalie! That's awesome. Oh, I love you back, Catherine. Not many people do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm well trained in phonics, and your name actually sounds out pretty easily, so that's a good thing. Just gotta tell people, take their time. Take their time. Lee says, I love the elf stick so much that I purchased 3 more just so I don't run out anytime. I know, right? I know, right? So anyway, this right here, the Time Bomb Foundation, it's just really thick. So if you're looking for a really thick foundation, this one's going to be for you. It's just a little too much for me, a little too intense for me. So I'm going to go ahead and save that, but only until I do my updated The Balm brand review, which I don't know when that's going to come out. Things keep coming at me. Like I was supposed to do the ColourPop eyeshadow review, but now I've got the Tarte palette that I just got and the Too Faced Natural Love palette that I just got. So now I'm going to push my ColourPop eyeshadow review because I feel like those are more important since those are limited edition. At least as far as I know, they're both limited edition. I know the Tarte is, but I'm not positive about the Too Faced. Anyway, back to foundation. So we'll keep that temporarily. So eventually I want to do the Balm brand review. I've also been talking about doing an Essence brand review forever. All right, this is another thing that I reviewed. Yesenia did a super chat. Thank you, Yesenia. That was so nice of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, hon. Marc Jacobs. This is the Beige Light Remarkable Foundation. It's just, I don't think it's worth the price point, but it's nice. It is a nice foundation. I did a full review on this as well, so you can find that on my channel. If you just do Jen Loves Reviews, Marc Jacobs, you'll find it. But it's just okay for me. But I'm going to keep it because it was expensive. To quote Kathleen Lights, that's expensive. Can't say it like she does, though. All right, this is the Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation. I've had this forever. I really, really like this, but it's so old. Even though it's powder, it's like 5 years old, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. But I did really like it. Haley wants to know if e.l.f. is cruelty-free. I don't have that list of cruelty-free stuff in my brain, so I honestly don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Karen says, Jen, I bought the Moda Artiste brush dupes, and I'm in love. Yay, I'm glad you like them as much as I do. And Steph says, ColourPop is always releasing new shadows, so there'll always be new ones to review. That's true. I want to review the pressed ones, but that's a good point. And Jenny made it to chat. Yay, Jenny. Jenny does a lot of the, she's always submitting to the app, so she's one of our app reporters. Jenny's always on there, which makes me so happy. Oh, Lucinda's here. Lucinda is my Barbados friend. I was just talking to Modern Makeup the other day. Miss, her name just went out of my head. I just had it. Heidi. I was just talking to Heidi on Facebook the other day. They're good friends. But anyway, Ulta Demi Matte Foundation, another hidden gem. I did a full Ulta brand review, and this was one of the things that I found that I really, really liked. Nice medium coverage. I tend to prefer medium coverage foundations, so this one is really, really good for me. And the Demi Matte is perfect for me. Like, I don't like it too dewy. I don't like it too matte. I like it somewhere in the middle, and this is really, really nice. Lucinda's waving at me. Hi, Lucinda. Oh, I got people sticking up for me on the video today. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to put that here. People were not happy that I mentioned the Jeffree Star Manny collaboration. I had some unsubscribes today, but I'm not going to go into that. But there were some very unhappy people. I have explanations for why I mentioned it in the description. But anyway. Too Faced Born This Way foundations. I have 2 of them because, again, I got them with Ipsy points. If you have Ipsy and you can get some Ipsy points, they do have some really nice things that they have every once in a while. They have some really nice things you can get with points. So I got these when these were brand new, and I really like them a lot. This is the one I'm wearing now, the vanilla, and light beige is better for me in the summertime once there's a little bit of sun on my face. And these are great for me for filming. They're more full coverage foundations. I definitely don't think it makes your face look you were born that way, because they're definitely full coverage, and you can definitely tell you're wearing some makeup. But if you like a more full coverage foundation, I really like these a lot. They're very, very nice, so I'm keeping those. All right, moving on. Okay, someone had mentioned in the beginning, I saw when I was kind of looking at people at the beginning of what they were saying. They're talking about this one right here. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer, and I'm going to disappoint that person, because this is actually not mine. This is my husband's. I've talked about my husband's YouTube channel back on when I decluttered concealers, because I had some of his concealers that I decluttered. My husband had a beauty parody channel. It's called Fun Time with John, and it's very inappropriate. It's very not safe for work. It's very crude. I thought it was hilarious. Sometimes he kind of crossed the line, but if you just watch one video, watch the Christmas ornament DIY, and it's just that. But anyway, this was his skin tone is a little darker than mine, so I never use this. This is in the shade medium, so this has actually gone bad, so I'm gonna get rid of that, which is sad. And another thing that I'm getting rid of that was his, which he used probably 3 times, the Dior Star Tient Studio Lumière Spectaculaire Perfection Sans Matière. How was my French? Probably pretty terrible. All my friends who speak French are like, Jen. My friend Sandra's always like, Jen, stop trying with the French. Because it's so bad. But anyway, this is old. This was his. It's not good. He liked it, though. I remember he really liked this one a lot, but it's old. All right, moving on. We're about halfway through, and then we're going to get into powders, and if we have time, we're going to do brows. Kat says, I thought I should send you some love just because I love you. I love you back, Kat. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Arwen says she loves the Tarte Double Duty. Nice. And Loopy Shroomy says, Jen, can you tell John that he's always welcome to make new videos for his channel? I have tried, but he won't. He won't do it. I'm looking to see if I'm missing anything else. Catherine says she's loving the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation right now. It's amazing. Yeah, I had to get rid of mine because mine got too old, but it's good. It is good. I like it. Some people say that it's too cakey for them. I really like it. This is the Fiona Styles Luminous Finish Foundation Concentrate. I do like this. It's not my favorite foundation in the world, but I do like it. It builds up to a medium-ish coverage. It's nice. This was sent to me by Fiona Styles. I did a full review on this as well. A lot of these I did reviews on, so that makes me happy that they're not just sitting there for no reason. I did reviews on them. But yeah, I like this. It's a little bit light for my skin, but I do like it. I'm going to keep it. This is another thing that was John. This is a Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer, and it's a mess, and I never used it. It's, again, in medium. It's too dark for me, so I got to get rid of that. Let's see. Tracy says, is Estee Lauder for dryish skin? I'm not quite sure. Gigi and Makeup says, Fiona, I love her stuff. Nice. Bonnie says, oh, Jen, tell John 3.5 years, no smoking. Yay, I will tell him. I will definitely tell him for you. He'll be very proud of you. Geraldine says, I want the Fiona Styles face palette. I really like the highlighter palette. All right, moving on to the Mineral. These are stick foundations. Mineral something in French. Oh, it just says stick foundation. These are by NYX. I think I got these at a Generation Beauty in a swag bag. One of them is, we've got MSF04 and MSF07. They're pretty good. I don't like them as much as the e.l.f., but I like them better than the Hourglass. Say that. But I've had these for a really long time. I'm not sure if they're still good. Ooh, we've got to film. Ew. Until I rolled it up, I didn't realize that there was funk growing on my foundation stick. Ooh, there's mold on it. Ooh. I've got a thing with mold. Oh, that's so gross. Could you see that? All right. Megan says, I've never found a stick foundation that looks decent. If you can find the e.l.f. one, I definitely recommend it. It's worth a shot for how cheap it is. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? Oh, Lupe's here. Hi, Lupe. Ivy says, I'm thinking about trying some Fiona Styles products. Promo during 21 Days of Beauty. What should I try? I would say try the cheek palette. I really like the cheek palette. I do have a review of it, of a few things of hers. Her lip, I think there's some lip products in there. I can't remember. It's been a minute. But yeah. Garnier BB cream. This is actually my favorite. This is in light medium. If you want a nice light to medium coverage BB cream, this is gold. This is my favorite. This is Holy Grail status. It's really, really, really good. It's about time for me to throw this out, though. I think that it's old. Doesn't smell bad, but I think I'm going to get rid of it and repurchase this. And this will be a repurchase because I'm pretty sure it's old. I'm constantly trying new things, so sometimes my favorites get pushed to the back. It makes me sad, but this is something I'm trying to figure out. This is brand new. This is from the NYX Spring Collection. This is the Total Control Drop Foundation. I've had some bad times with this, but then some okay times. I'm learning that less is more with this, that too much of this, it ends up collecting and cakey on my chin and around my nose, and I don't like it at all if I put on too much. But if I put on less, I can't get the coverage, but it definitely doesn't cake up as much, so I'm trying to find the happy medium with this one. This is in the shade Vanilla, so we'll see. We'll see. And Nancy says, thank you for grossing me out. Love you, Nancy. Sorry. It was gross. It was very gross. Uh-oh. Okay. Hopefully everything's okay, moderators. Sissy says, a tad of coconut oil in the foundation has made all my foundations so beautiful. I have oily skin. Nice. Great tip, Sissy. Thank you so much for that. So anyway, I'm still trying to figure out this NYX foundation. If you have any tips for me, definitely leave them in the comments below after the video renders if you're here live. But if you have any tips? But I'm thinking less is more is kind of the way that this is going to work. All right, we're getting there. It Cosmetics CC Cream. Again, I have the wrong shade. This is in the shade Medium. It works a little bit better than the other one that I had that was in Medium. So I think I'm going to keep it because I think I can mix it with some other foundations and make it okay. But I wish I had a lighter shade. I'm probably going to have to get a lighter shade. But it's really good. It's really, really good. I think it was Catherine. Catherine was asking what I'm wearing on my face today. It's the What the K for tomorrow. It is the Holika cotton BB cream. I got it for $7.50 off Amazon. So full review coming tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I do really like it, but it's the wrong shade. But I'm gonna work with it because I like it that much. All right. Ooh, this is a really good one. This is a really, really good one. Let me move back up. Okay. Kyla says, am I the only one that stays pale all year long? I never need more than one shade of foundation. Probably because you take better care of your skin than I do. I'm really bad about making sure I wear like a really good sunscreen all the time. I do sometimes, but sometimes I forget. I'm just not thinking. So, yeah. Billy says that the It Cosmetics CC is her favorite. Yep. And then Jamie says the CC cream she finds heavy on her skin. Interesting. Cheyenne says, I love the Flower Beauty BB cream. That's pretty much the only BB cream I like. That's interesting to know. And Amy says the It CC cream is my favorite foundation at the moment, followed closely by the Revlon Color Stay. Nice. And then Julie says, coconut oil is known for clogging facial pores. Try maracuja oil. Interesting. So I've heard a lot of people say great things about coconut oil, but that's good to know if you have trouble with coconut oil to try maracuja oil. Nice. All right, moving on. This is the Clay, or Clee, I'm still not sure how to say this. This is the Radiant CCC Cream Micro Capsule Technology Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This stuff is amazing. It's made by the same brand. I think it's a Shiseido-owned brand. Yes, it's owned by Shiseido, and this is a fantastic, fantastic product. It's one of those color-changing ones, I'll show you, where you put it on like these. See how it's kind of white? This is just kind of fun. They just re-released the, not Neutrogena, and the Almay Smart Shade was just re-released, so it's kind of the same concept. And then you rub it in, and it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? It's just got a really pretty finish. You know, just that nice satiny kind of finish. I love it. I love this stuff. This is like 3/4 of the way done, so definitely keep that. I almost threw it in the trash one. Definitely keeping that one. All right, another really, really good one that no one ever talks about that I like a lot is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation. Really like this. This is probably about 3/4 of the way gone as well. So this is going to be gone as soon as I run out of it, but really like this stuff a lot. Again, medium coverage, nice satiny kind of finish. Really, really nice. Oh, talking about the Tarte oil. Billy says the Tarte oil is so old to the maracuja oil. Hi, Leishi. Leishi's here. I had lunch with Leishi yesterday with her baby. I have one that I like from the Body Shop that changes color. Nice. Very cool. Oh, another really good one that no one talks about, the Rimmel BB Cream Matte 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup. This one's a little lighter coverage, but I really like this one a lot. This is a nice, like, everyday, I'm not putting on a ton of makeup kind of stuff. Really, really nice. Lasting power is really good on this too, which is surprising. I don't know why it's a 9-in-1 super makeup, but I like it for being like a very, very light foundation-y coverage thing. The white tube one was called Clay, Gabrielle. C-L-E is the name of the brand. And this is it stands for Creative Lasts Aesthetic. And this is the CCC cream. Microcapsule technology. Super fab. I think I got that with Ipsy Points too. I'm realizing how many foundation products I've gotten with Ipsy Points. I didn't realize that. Okay, I've got a couple little samples of the CC cream by Supergoop. I don't know. I don't think I've ever even tried these. I think they've just been lost in the drawer. And these little guys. This is the Daily Correct light to medium, and then this says Daily Correct CC. Yeah, it's the same one, it's just different packaging. One who's probably really old. This one says omega-3 and omega-6. Yeah, I don't know, but I think they just got lost, so we'll keep those. I saw someone say something about the L'Oreal. Julie says the L'Oreal Blurring Foundation has been discontinued. No! Are you serious? They'll probably re-release it. You know, Jacqueline, I'm not sure how much the CCC cream was. I honestly don't know. We'll have to look that up. I don't know. Because I think I got it with Ipsy Points. Speaking of something that I got as a little sample, this is the Clinique Super Balanced Silk Makeup. I think I got this with Sephora points. I haven't tried this yet, so I'll let you know. Maybe I'll let you know. If it's good, I'll let you know. If it's mediocre, I probably won't let you know. Or if it's bad, I probably won't come back. Caitlin says I have to go finish watching later. Oh, okay, bye. Bye, Caitlin. Have a good night. Jazz says, what's the difference between a CC and a BB cream? BB creams are beauty balms, so they're supposed to have more, like a lot of skin benefits. And that's kind of like what their purpose is supposed to be, where a CC cream is color correcting, so it's supposed to be like a more coverage version of a BB cream. So BB creams are supposed to be less intense as far as the coverage, and CC cream is supposed to be more, but I think sometimes that line gets blurred a bit. So anyway, oh, Supergoop. Bonnie says, anyone else have the Supergoop CCs? Have they tried it? She says she has a ton. Oh, nice. Mel says the Supergoop is good stuff. Nice. All right, so this is the Makeup Forever HD. This is way too dark for me. I mean, like, there's just no stinking way. There's no way. I think I got this as a sample from Sephora as well, and it's just, I don't even know what shade this is. It says Y375. I don't know if that's the shade, but this is way too dark for me, so I'm going to try to pass that along. I have a neighbor that'll probably work for. All right, this is from So Schwab. This is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Velvet Smooth Effect Makeup, Chanel 22. This is a very, 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 very light coverage. It was okay. It's just really light coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that and use this little sample guy up, but I definitely don't think it's worth the price for this unless you want something really light coverage. All right, 2 powder foundations. Ooh, we're 30 minutes in. Powder foundations. I've got the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation in medium. This one is a little too dark for me, but I kind of work with it, especially if that is the shade Loopy Shroomy says. Okay, well, there you go. It's definitely too dark. Megan says the lightest shade of Makeup Forever Ultra HD is great. The lightest shade actually matches her. Nice. And then Leisha says it's her favorite foundation. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a full size of it. Ooh, because I've heard good things. I've heard lots of good things. All right, but yeah, I really like this, the Balance and Brighten, but I got too dark of a shade. I don't know what I was thinking. So maybe when I use a lighter coverage foundation, I can kind of pop this over it and kind of deepen it up a little bit, or maybe use it kind of like a bronzer. But it's just too dark for me. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that. It's just too dark. So I am going to keep it, though, because I do like it, but too dark. And then the last one that I have is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. If this was a liquid product, I would have to get rid of it, but because it is a powder product, I am going to keep it a little bit longer. I really like this. I don't think that it's worth it as a foundation because it definitely has a very light coverage, but it's really, really nice to top over top of a lighter coverage foundation. I really like this a lot. And it smells really good. It smells like their typical chocolate powder scent. It smells really good. All right, so that is it for foundation. So I'll show you what I'm keeping. Oh my gosh, this still looks terrible. Look at this. Look at that. I'm not doing so good here, ladies and gentlemen. Not doing so good. Oh, Felicia's here. Hi, Felicia. And then these are the ones that I'm going to try and attempt to pass along to somebody. Not too many of those, because that's just a hard thing to have to pass on. And then these are the ones that are getting trashed, which makes me sad. I am going to try to rinse some of these out and recycle them. There is a way to recycle old makeup containers, which I'm learning about. I was honestly just throwing them in the recycling bin, and then I realized you can't do that. So now I'm learning you actually have to clean them to recycle them. So I'm going to try to clean those, as much of that out as I can, and recycle it if I can. Rose says, does the L'Oreal True Match oxidize on anyone else, or is it just, or is mine just old? I'm not sure. Oh no, Live, Laugh, Love says, I think I'm invisible. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So many people, the conversation goes so fast and I just can't keep up. Shout out to the pair of loves. All right, let's get the powders. Hold on. I've got a few here. These are the ones I'm currently trying. And then I just have to go over to my drawer. Oh, wrong drawer. All right. Hang tight. Do 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 do. Don't fall, Jen, or fall on your face. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. We're good. All right. Let us continue with the powders. All right. Oh, Live, Laugh, Love says, hi, Jen. Thank you for noticing. I just gave a really good tip. I'm sorry I missed it. Make sure you put it in the comments below if I continue to miss it after the video renders. It usually takes about 15 minutes for the video to render. Karen says, the It Celebration Foundation has sparkle. Has sparkle in it. That's interesting. Oh, someone's going to give me some help. I've been getting some comments lately about the quality of my camera and the quality of my lighting. So if you have suggestions of specifics of what I can do to improve, like if you have like a specific lens that you think is amazing, I have a Canon camera, like I'm totally open to suggestions. Like if you saw how much light I was under right now, you would not believe it because my background looks so dark, but there's so much light on me right now. It's insane. So I don't get why it ends up getting so dark, but I'm always open for suggestions. All right, back to this. So, okay, so this is definitely something I'm keeping. This is the original Mineral Veil by Bare Minerals. It's a really nice finishing powder. This was their holiday packaging, not this past year, but the year before. Love the stuff. It's fantastic. Okay, this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I just got this from Influencer. Really been enjoying this. Definitely keeping that. I also just bought this recently with Birchbox points. This is the RMS Beauty Unpowder. Still trying this. Heard wonderful things, so I'm keeping that. And then this is the Coty Airspun. Of course, I've heard wonderful things about this, so I am going to keep this. I just this was gifted to me by a subscriber, so I'm very thankful to have this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I think Nancy gave that to me. Was that Nancy? I'm pretty sure that was Nancy. All right, this is very, very old. I think I'm going to have to let this go. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural. It's just really, really, really old. This is probably 4 years old. I think I need to get rid of this. Makia says, try the 5,000 Kelvin LED lights. They tend to give better lighting. Interesting. I don't know what I have. I have LED lights. 2 of them. But we'll have to see. Can I smell it? No. Doesn't smell like anything. Can I keep it? Fizzy Pop, can I keep it? Jacqueline says the Airspun's her new best friend. Nice. Oh, thank you, Jenny. What smells funky? This? Oh, the Coty Airspun does smell funky. Let me smell it. I'm getting rid of the MAC because the MAC it's really old. I need to re-up on that. I'll tell you what it smells like. It smells like floral powder. Like something that, there you go, Steph, I know, right? It smells like something that like a grandma would like powder her face with. Like it's got that like old lady floral scent. I better be careful with that old lady talk because I'm inching up on there faster than I like. It's funny when you hit like the late 30s, you're like, it's getting there. I'm getting there faster than I thought I would because I still feel like I'm in my early 20s, but I'm not. But anyway, it smells like something, like when I say an old lady, I'm thinking of like old ladies from when I was way younger, you know? Am I sticking my foot in my mouth? That's the question. Another one I'm going to keep that does not smell like a flower. Beth says, Jen, hold on to the Mac and use it. Back to Mac. Oh, you're right. Back to Mac in it. All right, we're going to put that in the pass along because I forgot about back to Mac. I have some other Mac stuff to back to Mac. Thank you so much for reminding me. I appreciate that. I always forget about that. This is the Besame Translucent Brightening Vanilla Powder. It's really nice. It smells fantastic. It smells like vanilla. This powder puff doesn't, though. I feel like mine's losing its scent a little bit. It still smells really good. Tina says, I still feel like in my 20s, too. I know, right? Yeah, it's like, where did the years go? Where did the years go? Julie says, it smells like an old lady and I'm 52. Yeah, I mean, because I think it's like our interpretation of what an old lady smells like. It's not against like current old ladies. You know, like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it just, like, it makes me think of, like, you know, older stuff. Miranda! Miranda gave a super chat. Thank you, Miranda. She says, love from Kansas City. Love you back, girlfriend. Oh, that was so nice of you. Thank you. Because all of that goes into purchases, and actually the last time that we did Super Chat, where there were donations to Super Chat, they actually purchased the Tarte palette. So that is going to be part of my Tarte review, is mentioning the names of the people who paid for the Tarte palette through the Super Chats. So I keep track of everybody that does Super Chat, and I'm going to tell you in the video what you purchased. So so yay! Thank you so much for that, Miranda. I appreciate it, because YouTube lets me keep track of that really, really easily within YouTube, so it's great. This is the Tarte Smooth Operator. This is a translucent powder. This is also very, very old. Doesn't smell like anything, but it's really old. It's really, really old, and I honestly, like, I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. Love you, Julie. Megan says, Super Chat isn't available for iPhone. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, thank you, Miranda. I appreciate it. And it does support the channel. It goes straight into helping me purchase things for the channel, because you know that I'm not working. So any help that I get is used directly toward the channel. So I appreciate it a lot. But anyway, Smooth Operator. I think I'm going to keep it. Probably not for that much longer because it's getting old, but we're going to keep that. All right, another Mary Kay product that's super, super old, like 4 or 5 years old. He says, Jen, old ladies to us equals plastic on couches. Yes, this is my grandma. Totally plastic on her couches my whole childhood. Mary Kay translucent powder. Again, I really like this, but it's too old. It's going to have to be getting rid of. This is one I'm going to try to pass along. I used this like once. This is a Starlooks powder, but it's got some glitter in it, and it's just not my thing. So I'm going to try to pass this along to someone that that may use like a glitter powder. So it's just not my thing. This is one I did not like at all. This is the Wet n Wild Light Medium Coverall Pressed Powder. It was just really cakey looking. I don't like it. And it's old, so I'm going to throw that away. Here is the loose version of the Tarte Smooth Operator. This is pretty much brand new, so I'm going to keep that one. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. It's very similar to the Tarte one. I'm going to see if anybody wants this, because I like the Tarte one better than the IT Cosmetics ones, to be completely honest with you. That's just the way that I personally feel. So I'm going to try to pass along the IT Cosmetics one. This is the Milani face powder. This was gifted to me by the glorious and beautiful and incredibly talented Victoria Donaldo when we did a swap. And yeah, I really love this. I'm about to hit pan on it. It's fantastic. I'm keeping it. It's probably about a year old, but since it's powder, I'm keeping it. And Julie, you're a mess. I did call you a mess. You're just so funny. Krista says, hi, Jen. When do we super chat? How does it charge us? Does it come from PayPal? I honestly have no idea, Krista. I honestly have no idea. It's just something that they say, hey, do you want to do super chat? And I said, sure. And yeah. Miranda says, I wish they had a PayPal version. Super chat only let me use my card. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they had PayPal too. That'd be good. Thank you for explaining that, Miranda. I appreciate it. But nobody feel obligated to donate anything. Please don't. Like, you don't have to feel obligated. There should be like a little super chat button if you want to donate toward the channel, but please don't feel obligated to do that. Like, you're so welcome to be here without doing the super chat. It's really just, you know, if you want to. Roseanne says, oh, good comparison, Bye Bye Pores to Tarte. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Okay, this is old, but I'm going to keep it. This is probably about 3 years old. This is called the Makeup Helper. This is probably one of the best face powders I've ever used. You can find this on like obscure websites for like $22, something like that. If you can find it and you want to try a really good K-Beauty face powder, this stuff is amazing. It's just extremely finely milled. It gives a beautiful finish to the skin. I wish I could show you on my hand better, but it's stinking amazing. I'm actually going to throw the puff away because this is disgusting, but I can still use a brush with it. So definitely keeping that because it's amazing. All right, this is LA Colors. This was part of my Dollar Tree haul that I did when I did, not Dollar Tree haul, what is it? Caroline said, are you still teaching school? Nope, I quit that place. Couldn't even. Had to quit that place. This was part of my Dollar Tree challenge when I bought a bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree and actually really like this. It's very matte and flat though. So you have to, I use it with like luminous foundations when luminous foundations get out of control. I actually really like this. So I'm going to keep this. This dollar store. This thing is broken though. Like the little clasp thing is really cheaply made. It's only $1. So, but I do really like it. I just have to be careful with it because it's opening up for some reason. I don't remember it opening before. I'm about to break this plastic. There we go. I tucked it in. Oh, Natalie. Thank you so much, Natalie. She says, thank you for showing me. Thank you for showing me the YouTube beauty community is still a friendly place. Your channel is a game changer for me. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, Natalie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are so awesome. And Lupe, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Lacey says, hi, Jen. Say hi to me. This is one of the few times I get to catch your chat live. Hello, Lacey. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. I was reading comments. Okay. This is one that I don't like. This is the CoverGirl Smoothers. This must have been made. John might have bought this too. I don't remember buying this, but this is really old. We're going to get rid of that one. It's really old. But thank you so much, Natalie. Natalie has a channel too. Natalie, type in the name of your channel because I can't remember. I don't think it's your name. I think it's something else. The blonde, something about blonde. Blonde something. I met Natalie at Generation Beauty. Blonde, something blonde. I can't remember what it is. It's driving me nuts. Oh, Summer's here. Hi, Summer. But yeah, I need to know what Natalie's channel is so you guys can go check it out. And thank you, Lupe. I appreciate you. Jody says, Jen has the best community. Thank you, Jody. You know I love you. Lucinda says, Super Chat also isn't available in certain countries. Oh, no, you don't have it in Barbados? Oh. This is the Lorac, going back to powders. I'm like, I'm back and forth. Thinking Blonde. Yes, thank you so much for reminding me, Natalie. I couldn't think of it. I knew it was something blonde. I'm subscribed. I couldn't remember what it was. Thinking Blonde is her channel. This is the oil-free wet-dry powder. I used this a few times, and I didn't use it wet. I used it dry. Thank you, Krista. I appreciate you. Thank you. That was really nice of you. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I promise you'll go straight into the channel. But anyway, this I think I'm going to get rid of because I don't think that it wasn't very good. It left kind of a powdery cast on my face, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't even think I want to pass it along because it's old. This one I got in a subscription box. This is the Your Minerals Sweden Mineral Veil. I think I'm going to try to pass this along because I honestly don't reach for it, even though it's pretty nice. I like it. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. It really means a lot to me. I know I'm going to get a bunch of crap from people for even talking about super chats. Nancy, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you. Hello from somewhere in Oklahoma because Nancy's on the road. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Let me know if you make it to Louisiana and get a beignet because I will be so jealous. Take a picture of your beignet for me. Smooth Criminal Powder by Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. I'm sure I got this in a subscription box. I'm going to try to pass that on. I don't reach for it. And then lastly, this is something that I lost in my drawer, and I really, really like it a lot. This is the Translucent Powder by Bare Minerals. I lost it in my drawer, and I love it. And I'm going to hold on to that because I really like it. Okay. So, powders are done. Yay! All right, Marinella says, in case people are sharing channels, mine is Nerdy Chic Universe. In case if you're into nerd stuff, along with a few makeup-related things, and do have a few makeup haul stuff. Very nice. Gracie says, what is Super Chat going toward? Me getting products to review for the channel. So, for example, the last time that we did Super Chats, everybody purchased this. That's all the Super Chats went toward this. So this is, I'm going to put all their names in the description for purchasing this because I had to choose between a couple of things, and I ended up choosing to buy the Natural Love palette before I realized this was coming out. So I used my money that I was planning on spending for stuff toward the Natural Love palette because I broke down and I just couldn't, like, I think I'd even said at an anti-haul I wasn't going to buy it, and then I bought it because I had a moment of weakness, and I used my money, and then I realized that this came out, and I really wanted to try this because it looked like the same formula as the Pro, the Tarte Pro, the shimmery ones they had that I really liked. So I used the money from the Super Chats to purchase this. So that's where it goes. No guaranteeing the money's going to go toward things that I like, but it will go toward a review that you get to benefit from. And I try to buy things that I think people will be really interested in with Super Chat money. So, but anyway, so that is it for the foundations and powders. So let me show you what I'm getting rid of. So here's the trash. This is what I've decluttered. It's not as good as some of the other categories. Michelle, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Thank you. So that is the decluttered, the old products that are in trash. And these are the ones that I'm going to try to pass along. Thank you, Michelle. It's really nice of you. What's next on my wish list? I'm trying not to think about it. Because I'm so, like, trying to just get through what I have first before I try to think about what's next. Because I still have a lot of things that I want to do that I'm already relatively ready for. I thought Essence and the Balm were sending me things because I saw them at Generation Beauty, and I thought they were going to send me some things for my brand reviews, so I held off. But then they didn't send me anything, so now I'm just going to keep going with it. But I just haven't gotten back to it, so I still need to do that. I have my end of the month stuff. I have my monthly favorites I have to do this month. I still have to do my BoxyCharm this month. I have the Tarte palette. I have the Natural Love palette, and I have the ColourPop press shadows that I want to do. So things are coming. Things are coming. Arwen wants to know if I got the brushes too. I didn't. I didn't have the money for the brushes, so I did not get them. But they look really pretty, and I also didn't really need them. They weren't calling to me as much as the palette was. Lupe, stop! Lupe, you're crazy! Oh my gosh! Oh, you did not have to do that, Lupe! That's too much! That's too much, Lupe! Thank you. That's really nice of you. You did not have to do that. These are the ones that I'm keeping, by the way. That was really nice, Lupe. I literally went, ooh! You were so nice. You were so good to me. Thank you. So anyway, yeah, so Malia, I've got lots going on. All right, let's go in. We've got about 10 minutes left. So I'm going to take out this drawer real quick. I've got this crazy drawer of, like, random crap, and I'm going to try and see if I can pull it out. I don't think I can. I'm just going to, like, start grabbing things. And start just, like, because this is, like, the random crap drawer. And I'm just going to grab things. And like, what is this stuff? It's like where I keep all my brow products and stuff, so at least we'll declutter some of it, even if we don't get through the whole drawer. We'll get through some of it. Random crap drawer. Coming right up. Okay. So, let's talk about some of my random crap that I have, because it's fun. Okay. So, first thing in here is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm almost out of this. This is like down to the last little bit. But I'm definitely keeping that. That's definitely going back in the drawer. I love my Anastasia Brow Wiz. One thing that I'm learning, oh, Lupe, you make me cry. She says she believes in me. She's like literally going to make me cry. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to start crying. I'm actually crying. Just a second, excuse me for a second. Okay, I got my stuff together a little bit. Okay, Lupe, like, literally you got me. You got me, girlfriend. Woo. One of my friends in high school, she used to say, you got to make this face if you don't want to cry. Oh, Steph, thank you. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't deserve you guys. You guys are so amazing. I don't deserve it. Whew. I put so much into this channel. Like, I love this so much, and I just want people just happy. Are you serious? Are you serious? You're killing me. You guys are killing me. I put so much into this channel. I put my heart and my soul into this, and I said this in my teaching video. I don't like to do something unless I can do it well. It's like, if I can't do something to the best of everything, I don't want to do it. Like, I just want to quit if I can't do things the best. So I try really hard to make this channel the best I possibly can. And I know that it's not the best all the time, but I'm really trying. And the fact that some of you believe in me that much, that you would give money to the channel, that you would tell me you believe in me, like, it's too much. It's too much. Because it just means so much to me. Like, I can't even. But I love you guys. So, Aruba, I do want to do a meetup in the Maryland, D.C. area. I'm just really nervous to do meetups after Indianapolis. Like, it just makes me nervous. So, you know, I kept doing the meetups on my road trip, but after my car got broken into and everything, it was just, it's hard for me to do another one, but I want to. I really want to. It's just figuring out how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Carol, you're so sweet. You guys are really, really nice. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. And I know people are going to twist this in some way, and make it negative. But, I mean, all I can do is just, thank you, Karen, for the hug. Thank you, Jenna. You guys are awesome. Anyway, I know that somebody's going to twist it to something negative, but, you know, it is what it is. If you're going to twist it, you're going to twist it. I can't do anything about it, but, you guys are so good to me. Like, all of the nice things that you guys are saying right now mean so much to me. Natalie, I did a meetup in Indianapolis on my road trip, and my car got broken into, and I had announced it, like, all over my social media, so I think that maybe I was targeted by somebody that was following me, and we got all of our electronics stolen and everything, so it was just, you know, it's very violating, but, you know, but anyway, so I get scared about doing another meetup, but I don't even know if it was because I announced it on social media, or if it just happened to be. But anyway. All right. Love from Baltimore on. Oh, Felicia! Thank you so much. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, let me go back to doing a little bit of this decluttering. So, the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara, I got this from Influencer. This is the one that Manny MUA and Makeup by Shayla did the promo for. This is a terrible mascara, in my opinion. It did not work for me. It was, like, terrible. And that's really sad, because I like the pink one that's like this. Thank you, Felicia. I don't feel like I properly thanked you. Thank you, Felicia. Felicia's on my Periscope all the time. I adore her. But yeah, I wasn't super impressed with this, because I really like the black one and the pink one that are I forget what they're called. I can't remember. I'm like so off now. But anyway, so I didn't find this to be as good as those, so I'm actually going to throw that in the trash, because it just didn't work for me. This one is the Essence, really, Jen? This is the Essence Lash Princess. These are fantastic. These are really, really nice. If you can get your hands on these. Catherine, 20 pounds, are you serious? Or 20 euros, thank you so much. These are so good to me. Like, seriously, like, I promise you, this stuff, it will go to a good cause. I promise you, and I will let you know what I purchased with it. I will put it in the comments, and I will tell you what your money went to. I will keep track of it, and I will make sure that you know. The Essence Lash Princess, it's so nice of you. This is really, really good if you can get your hands on this. It's really fantastic. The Essence Mascara is the ones that Lash Princess is. The Falsies Push-Up Angel, this got a lot of hate, but I actually really like this mascara. It's very weird. So, you guys are so nice. It's in a really weird wand here. And, it's like supposed to be like an angel wing, but I really like it. It's odd, but I feel like it goes on really, really nicely. It's more length and volume though. Aspen says, I love this chat. So happy to see everyone support Jen. I'm really thankful. I'm really genuinely thankful. So I'm keeping both of those because they're both really good and they're not that old. One that I didn't like as much was the Essence Forbidden Volume Rebel Mascara. This one was kind of weak for an Essence mascara because they do make fantastic mascaras, but this one kind of sucked. It's got a really big brush, and it just wasn't that good. Michelle says, I love your channel, and if I could give you any money to support your channel, please don't feel obligated. Like, no, I love you just as much. I really do. Like, I love all of you, and, you know, it's nothing to do with money and all of that. I mean, it's just really helpful, but I don't expect it in any ways. Catherine says, thanks for being an inspiration to my life. I hope my channel can be such as good yours someday. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yesenia says, don't forget us to join us on the Facebook group. Yes, thank you, Yesenia. I appreciate you. One more mascara that I'm going to talk about before we go, because it's 5:59, is the Julep Length Matters mascara. This is a pretty good mascara. It's not fantastic. I am going to keep this until the 3-month mark hits, but it's just kind of an okay mascara for me. Jazz wants to know if influencers are a subscription box. No. It is a program that you sign up for, and Cheyenne, are you serious? Shut up. Shut up, Cheyenne. Freaking sorry. I can't even. Can't even. Thank you. Just, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. But anyway, it's like, you like donating to me like I have, you know, like Terry, maybe I'll buy Terry Lee some stuff. Terry Lee needs some cheer in her life. I feel like there's so much more deserving people than me. So, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, Sherry, you're so good to me. Thank you. Okay, I just feel like I don't deserve it, you know? Like, I don't. There's just so many good causes to donate money to. There's so many good causes. There's, you know, so many things to donate to, and I just appreciate that you feel like that I'm a good cause, and, you know, I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. So, I've never in my life had so many people support me the way that you guys support me, and I just, oh my gosh, you guys have to stop, because I can't. You guys are gonna make me. Just don't let the haters get you down, lady. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. So please don't, you know, anybody watching this replay, please don't think that I'm money hungry and I'm just trying to get money from people. I promise you I'm not. And I promise you it will go toward the channel. I promise. So I am going to go and make some dinner for my kids. So I want to thank you guys for being here, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate it more than you guys will ever know. I don't even, I don't even know what to say. But I want to thank you so much for everything. And I have to finish this foundation review. I just realized I'm like crying through my, hopefully I didn't get it, you know, mess up my wear test. But man, I'm so like flabbergasted right now. Like I don't even know what to say. Like, Natalie, oh my god, my husband just teared up over you tearing up, and he had to leave the room. $10 from her husband. Thank you so much. Amber, thank you so much. Makeup is a good cause. Well, and I'm gonna try to help you with it. I'm gonna try to use it to help you, because I wanna put it toward the channel to help you know whether a product is good or not, so you can save your money. So, or to buy something that you would like. You know, try to give you information about it. So, I will use it for the good of the community. I promise. So. All right, I'm going to pop off here. I want to thank you so much for being here. Those of you that donated, thank you so much. But I want to thank all the people that didn't donate too, because it's not about that. It's not about that at all. I want to thank everybody that was here live. I want to thank everybody that's here on the replay. I appreciate all of you for watching. And don't forget to join the Facebook group if you want to keep chatting. Facebook.com/group/whatsbeenmakeup. And I think that's the first time I've ever said that successfully without messing it up. And we will try to get you in the group. I think we've got about 250 people waiting right now, but our admins are amazing and they get people in. So we should be able to get you in within the next few days if you join today. So within the next few days, we should be able to get you in. So thank you again so much for being here. I'm sorry I was blubbering. I don't like to do that on camera, but I, you know, just kind of overtook me. So thank you so much for everything, and I will see you next week for more decluttering. I didn't get through my stupid drawer. So maybe we'll do the stupid drawer if we have time, along with the palettes, because we're doing some eyeshadow palettes next week.